Xbox 4K gaming starts now. So we're going over the reveal of the Scorpio, the Xbox Scorpio, which will release in fall 2017, and will be loaded with the most powerful console ever. This is going over details of my particular article that I wrote on the matter, which you can read in the description below. Or we can go over the actual details here. So basically, we were giving a small glimpse and details from a Digital Foundry reveal of the console, which has 6 teraflops and many other great improvements. What's very impressive is they've removed the bottlenecking from the console, which makes it run faster, more efficiently, and it's basically taking old chips and making them run brand new. Not in the sense that they are brand new, but in the sense that they've never been pushed to this kind of limit. And I don't think they could actually get any better than they've been pushed. But by using these old chips, we're also going to get a cheaper console, one that's more affordable, and generally, a strong package. I don't think this will be crazily expensive, and I use crazily, but what I'm saying is that this is an incredible kind of thing they've created, or at least spec-wise, and it's very impressive what they've been doing with it. They have the Forza titles running at 4K native with improved 4K textures, 60 FPS, and they're only using something like 66% of the overall GPU usage, and that is remarkable considering it was not even optimized. It was a couple days. Recently, they've been running Apex, which is the Forza PC version that they were testing and kind of building, and they're running that on ultra settings flawlessly. This console is going to be outstanding. I think it's going to, change a lot of people's minds about the particular Microsoft rough launch that they had. It supports all past peripherals. I'm not happy about it dropping the Connect Direct port, but I guess that makes it smaller. Hopefully the cord is included for free, or at least available as a kind of order thing like they did with the Xbox One S, since that deal has expired. With this 4K monster, all your existing games are going to look better, whether they're updated with settings similar to PS4 Pro, where they use a checkerboarding, which is not going to be the case here. This will be a true 4K resolution console. All the games are going to run 4K no matter what. They're not going to all be amazing in 4K. They'll have issues. They'll either upscale or they'll render naturally, and I think they will. A lot of them will have that power. The question is, how far back are they going to make this accessible? It improves all past games, right? So Xbox 360 games are going to run faster. They're going to run better. They're going to look as great as they actually possibly can with 4K, because that's like the limits of their textures, and it's going to be incredible. You're going to see that with the 360 games, the Xbox One games. But the best thing is when developers go back and they actually improve or do late patches to their games in order to optimize them for the 4K platform. There's some talks about The Witchers doing that for The Witcher 3, and then other kind of studios. All the first parties will probably get that in the last few years. You'll see Forza, Horizon up to Horizon 2, I think, will probably be supported. The Gears of War Ultimate, because they've been future readying them with 4K textures on PC. You also see that with Halo 5 because the Halo 5 Forge is 4K, so the textures are there and they're ready. I was hoping the Chief Collection also, that might be great. You can actually read about our thoughts on Chief being future-proofed to some degree in the other video. Just technology-wise, it's incredible. All of the old games are going to run better because that's what they're trying to do, is build a long-term kind of Xbox ecosystem, whether you're playing on PC, Xbox, on your tablets, streaming to them and stuff like that. That's the future of where they're going, is you're trying to make it a all-around platform where you can enjoy all your games forever, hopefully. So that'd be the best. I mean, my library is getting crazy. I have upwards of 700 games just on the Xbox One now because of the 360 and the regular releases. And to see those in 4K or just even supported past this generation is spectacular. So back on to Scorpio, the technology behind this thing is great. I've gone over the specs. I've gone over how they optimize things. It's going to be crazy. And I think they're going to have a small one. The Microsoft engineers are incredible. They gave us backwards compatibility, which theoretically shouldn't be possible. And it runs perfectly fine. I'm hoping that with the Scorpio, the thing just runs even better. We'll see the same OS, and yeah, it's going to be the same thing, but just better, stronger, and faster. You're not going to leave anybody behind. And it's not going to be any of the checkerboarding crap. This is going to be full 4K resolution, and it's going to be glorious. You can read more of my thoughts in the description below on this particular matter. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. And, it's nice to actually support the console like Xbox. You can have both. I have both consoles, and not be too pushy towards the other ones. I just love resolution and power. Frame rate should also be good, if that's your thing. And I'm sure there'll be options for those that want the 1080, 60 FPS max. But honestly, they're going to give us 4K, and probably, 30 or 60 is going to be fine. They're going to hit 60 on some titles. And I love resolution because 4K gives you the colors that 1080 just does not have, and that's what I want to see out of the console. The frame rate will be nice, and I'm usually loving, the buttery smooth game, but I want the resolution. And that's why 4K gaming will start with Xbox. It's been available on PC, but not really pushed, and there's not a huge, adaptation of it on there. PS4 Pro cheats to get it. It kind of gets it sometimes. Not hating on PlayStation, but it's just facts of what it does. The Xbox will be the first true 4K marketed console that's going to be available for, everyone. And for the common user, as 4K TVs become more affordable and available in the market, because they're the same price as HD was back in the day. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Yeah.